Natalie and I have been best friends for almost 10 years, and I feel so lucky to be up here as her maid of honor. We met August 15th, 2016 on bid day at UGA. I think it was a shared look of terror in our eyes at our first frat party that initially drew us to each other, but the car wreck we got into a few days later definitely solidified the bond. After about a month of knowing each other, we became a package deal. And as cliche as it sounds, the rest is history. From there on out, there was no Meg without Nat and no Nat without Meg. From Athens to Nashville, our friendship has never once wavered. And honestly, as I was trying to write this, I realized it's hard to fit a decade of friendship into just a few minutes standing up here tonight. How can you possibly summarize someone who's been there for every important chapter of your adult life? Every celebration, every crash out, and all of the mundane moments in between too. We've had the privilege of making so many once-in-a-lifetime memories together. And don't worry, guys, we took hundreds of pictures from every single angle to prove it, every single time. Natalie is loyal, hilarious, selfless, kind, steady, and true, and she's the closest thing I've ever known to a sister. She is pure light and makes everyone around her feel loved just by being herself. God knew I needed her. As my life has gotten crazier and louder, Natalie has always been someone who makes me feel normal again. In moments where I felt misunderstood, overwhelmed, or looked at more like a product than a person, she has always seen me as just Megan. She shows up. She claps so loudly for me that I don't even notice who doesn't. And she's talked me off of every ledge I've tried to hurl myself off of. So thank you for doing that. Here I am today. And then came Alex, as Natalie's metaphorical guard dog. It took me a second to warm up to him. But the moment I knew Alex was the one was when I was hearing out both sides of a silly argument they were having. And I had to call Natalie and tell her she was being absolutely nuts. In that moment, I knew he was going to be around forever because I was 100% Team Alex, and there's nothing I hate more than agreeing with a man. But all jokes aside, Alex proved himself over and over again to be worthy of my best friend. He is caring, patient, consistent, intentional, God-fearing, and never short of dad jokes that Vic always laughs at. I know in my heart that with Alex, Natalie will forever be taken care of, prioritized, respected, and deeply loved exactly the way she is. And that's all you can ever hope for as a best friend. So to Alex, thank you for loving my best friend so well. And thank you for being the one who never makes her wonder. And to Natalie, my life was forever changed for the better on August 15th, 2016. I know we will be best friends till the day we die. And at this point, I predicted I would need some sort of comedic relief, so shall we cheers? Everyone raise your glasses. Natalie and Alex, we wish you the best. I know you've been waiting. Congrats on this.